Hello student, welcome back. And previous video we talked about the microorganism and the experiment. Experiment, we can talk about many experiment. We can talk about the factor that affect microorganism or factor that needed for the microorganism to grow, or experiment for the types of microorganism, types of food that needed for the microorganism. You name it, what experiment you want to do, you name it, and probably that will be an experiment for it to do. Okay, now after that, what we want to learn also in this chapter is the useful, how we want to, after we know something, how we want to use it. So we can look at here, we can do an industry, agriculture, and medicine. Okay, so industry, we got beverage. This one what? Lactobacillus put in vitagen, what is it? Leather good. Yeast, when to bake bread, you need the yeast. You got the agriculture, animal digestion. What is this? Nitrifying bacteria to make the potato plant. For medicine, we can use it to make vaccine. We can make it used to make antibiotic like penicillin, and we also can use it to make hormone like insulin. Okay, so many things that we can use. So probably in this chapter we need to, should I say memorize, but in one sense yes. Okay, you need to know what are the function of the bacteria. Alright, go faster a bit, if not later we will fall asleep. Okay, potential use of microbial biotechnology and sustainability. So one of the uses of microorganism is to produce eco-enzyme. So how to use this eco-enzyme? This is the eco-enzyme. So basically you can just use it to wash the dishes, and you can buy it. I think you can buy eco-enzyme at Shopee for fermentation. So I will recommend you guys to go to if you want, go Shopee and buy eco-enzyme. It seems like you go to Speedmart, but this one I think expensive a bit lah. I think expensive 1-2 ringgit only. Why is it good? Because let's say your mommy wash the dish, sometimes your hand here will grow something, a very painful one. Usually the person that always wash the dish and the hand is always wet got this problem. So of course, if you sometimes, I don't know how is it called in English, sometimes you wash too much, then maybe the bubble go inside the fingernail, then here it got the swollen, and it's very painful. Sometimes got even the liquid coming out. Sometimes the rong, I don't know how to call rong in English. So you can, how to solve this? If your mother always had this problem, you can go to Shopee and buy probably eco-enzyme. So it's more natural, and it won't really it won't really damage your hand, but they still use glove lah. Either you want to use chemical or you use eco-enzyme. Eco-enzyme is a cleaning solution for green technology, and it will not, first it take care of the hand better, secondly it won't pollute the water so much. Because if you put the dish in the water, there is a bubble in the water, and the water in the longkang continues to have bubble. Eco-enzyme is more natural. You wash it, then after that it will disappear in the longkang. It won't create so much bubble. So that is a lot of better. Okay, so production, fermentation, agriculture. Okay, eco-enzyme is good. Use chemical, not good. On fat, eco-enzyme decompose fat and grease out into smaller molecule, good. Emulsify fat and grease to form. This one also good lah. Actually, this one I add myself one lah. Okay, there's no exam that going, I'll just add myself. Ease of use. Need to scrub. Yeah, because not so easy to wash. This one no need to scrub hard. Need to scrub hard lah. No need, not scrub as fat and grease. Is it? This one is the textbook say lah. Actually, if you buy from Shopee, very difficult to scrub one a bit lah. You buy the chemical one, is easier to scrub, but I don't know lah. The textbook say like this, then you just follow lah. It say here need not scrub as fat and grease. This one need to scrub. clog drainage. Okay, so do not, this one is correct, do not clog the drain. This one will yes, it will, because got the foam a lot of bubble so it will cost is low, cost is high. Actually almost the same you might want to consider. Last time eco enzyme is quite expensive, but now eco enzyme is quite cheap, so you might want to consider eco enzyme. The thing is I don't like is it has too little bubble, so when there are too little bubble it's difficult to wash. But I don't know, the textbook say can wash better, so don't know. Waste production is less, is more environmental friendly. Okay, environmental pollute the, because the soap actually you are not supposed to throw into the longkang. If in case you don't know, it should go to the sewage, and maybe some bacteria will try to solve it for you. If you put in the longkang sometimes will go to the sea, then the fish eat all the sabun, then the fish also die, then you, some of them go to the river, and then there will be a river pollution. In Malaysia there is quite a lot of river pollution, but maybe for you you don't know, because you are, when you come out already river pollution, so you see that it's like that one it's longkang during my time there are some river it's not longkang, it's really river. People go and play the water in the river, and one of it I went is the Prime River. Oh, people fish and people swim in the river because it's clean. Now oh my goodness, now it's not river already, it's becoming longkang, a very big longkang. And the sea is so dirty in from Penang, it's so dirty. Last time we swim, anywhere you can go and swim in the sea. Now you go to the sea, oh my gosh, what is this? Last time I swim at PD, it's very clean one, until one day there is an accident from the ship, the oil, then until now it's very dirty and people start to throw rubbish into the sea. But last time in PD, you ask your mommy daddy, you see how many people go to swim at PD, very clean, where got like this. So nowadays when you grow up now you don't know you need to Google to see the previous picture. So I hope that now we are studying science, we need to create the awareness to make the place more cleaner, like Japan. You can see Japan, the longkang also got fish. So I don't know it's almost impossible because Malaysian people like to throw rubbish, right? So now we already learn science, so I hope that we will take care of the environment for your future generation. If not, the future generation even GG. Okay, lactobacillus. Okay, of course this is a good bacterial serum. How to use it? You can use it in the drainage system. You can buy this and put in the sewage. Okay, our longkang. Sometimes the longkang very smelly, so you can go Shopee. Now everything you can go Shopee or Lazada buy. I think Shopee and Lazada should give me some money to promote them. You can go Shopee or Lazada buy this. Let's say your longkang is very smelly, or toilet, maybe you can try. Then you put just jumbo. It's not expensive maybe 6 ringgit or 5 ringgit or 10 ringgit. 10 ringgit is very big, they give you a very big bottle. So you can use it either to wash shirt, or use it to put in the longkang, remove odor because smelly. Facilitate animal digestion, make compost, improve the fishing industry, produce enzyme. Up to you. And you can earn a lot of money. You can make your own enzyme, and then you can make money, sell all these things and make money. Okay, I think I don't want to go to the notes exercise. This one maybe you can read by yourself. Okay, 2 example of microorganism. This one you can read and do by yourself. Prevention and treatment. So of course, when there are a lot, we need to prevent, because sometimes microorganisms cause disease. One of it is COVID-19. Okay, COVID-19 is caused by a virus and it's a disease. So we just now we learn what we learned. We learned that bacteria is good. Bacteria can help us to do many things. Bacteria can help us to clean, to make the food taste nicer. We can use it to make medicine, make vaccine. We can make agriculture. We can make industry. But sometimes microorganism also very bad. Okay, because it can cause a lot of disease. Is there any example of disease? Should I go down? Wait, let me check. Okay, so there are a lot of disease. Okay, one of it is COVID-19, pneumonia, fever, cold, skin disease, bacteria infection, virus infection. So there are a lot of disease that maybe you even watching this video, maybe there is somewhere. So how should we do and how should we read? So what is pathogen? Pathogen is harmful microorganism. So if the exam asks you what is pathogen, you just say it's a harmful microorganism. Means it's not supposed to be there. It harm your body. So number one, what you can do is antiseptic technique. Okay, you put some cream. You can go to pharmacy and buy. So let's say you cut here, got blood already. You put the antiseptic so that the cream can kill the bacteria and virus. But I say cream, but in the exam you don't write cream. Okay, you write the antiseptic. Okay, antiseptic to kill the whatever bacteria. Okay, so there are many antiseptic. You can use sterilize it, boiling, antiseptic, disinfectant, and radiation. How we going to look? So sterilization is very easy. Make it hot. Because it's hot, then the structure of the virus even can change. Structure of the bacteria, because when you boil it, the structure start to change. Of course lah, you boil it, people die. Microorganism also die. Okay, people also die. So you can use autoclave. This one this usually used in hospital. They just put inside and it make it very hot. You can make sterilization. You can use the soap, for example. That's why the COVID-19 they ask you always wash hand, because the soap molecule will touch the virus and then it will change the structure of the molecule. So the virus actually, the skin is very, I don't know lah, but sensitive to soap lah. So the skin of the virus will disappear. So of course you wash your hand will kill the COVID-19. Ultraviolet ray, maybe you can use sun. That's why you put your smelly pillow, or if you got smelly shirt, you wash it, you want to put under the sun, so can kill the bacteria. Pressure cooker, very high pressure cooker, make it hot, or you want to filter it. So these are the few ways of sterilization, which is a process of killing or eliminating microorganism from an object or particular surrounding. Next is boiling. Okay, of course boiling usually is 100 Celsius. Most bacteria will die. So you can see this one that boil the baby bottle milk, a lot of bacteria. Antiseptic, you can use to either you use yellow medicine, iodine, if you remember iodine, another name for yellow medicine, iodine, Prevodon, or isopropyl alcohol 70%. So usually 70% is quite strong lah. So you can buy this 3 at pharmacy also. This one usually you buy this for hand sanitizer. Hand sanitizer, if you Google it, actually you need 70% isopropyl alcohol. That's why you see in the TikTok or Douyin that can put fire, the fire will burn because it got alcohol. If not 70%, actually it really cannot kill. That's why I don't know. If you read the what I don't know, the World Health Organization, WHO, they already stated that to kill COVID-19 you need 70% isopropyl alcohol. But now you see, you go outside, you buy, a lot of them say that no alcohol. Of course I know no alcohol is good, then your hand so sensitive, not so painful, but I don't know how true is this, because in the WHO World Health Organization they already stated that 70%, and they didn't say use other cream can, but they got say 70% isophyl alcohol is the best. So you might want to change your hand sanitizer to 70% isophyl alcohol, but a bit what lah, a bit not painful lah. I use sometimes also no feeling also, or you use silk lah. Disinfectant, okay, this one also can. Bleach you can buy in Speed Mart for 2-3 ringgit. Hydrogen peroxide, this one you can buy in pharmacy. Oh, I use hydrogen peroxide very good. I don't know lah if you got clean shirt. Usually the shirt here got the yellow color stain. I use hydrogen peroxide plus baking soda. You can go YouTube and it work. I use Dynamo, I use Breeze, I use a lot of soap. It doesn't work. The best is hydrogen peroxide for white shirt to clear the stain of the yellow color stain at the white color shirt. If you want to keep it best, you should try it. Liquid chlorine, okay, this one also chlorine you know lah. Chlorine also sometimes we put in the to kill the bacteria. Disinfectant, then we have radiation. The cheapest radiation that you can buy is the sun. Use the sun, put outside 12 o'clock very hot not only the microorganism die I also die under the sun. So ionizing radiation, ultraviolet light can kill the microorganism. So of course this is a hospital so they just use the radiation to kill the thing. Ultraviolet lamp I use they just buy this light, is it? You just buy this light and put in the room. Of course you don't stay here later you also die. So of course they put this thing already, the person go out or you the radiation already, you go outside you don't stay inside. Later you also die got the radiation. Like the X-Men they say the X-Men come from radiation, right? I don't know. Then there's a mutation. Antibiotic, okay, antibiotic can help you to increase your resistance, to help you to fight with the bacteria and the virus. Moving on. This is experiment of antibiotic. So this one again is the same thing, okay? You want to experiment if more antibiotic, growth is lower. More antibiotic, growth lower. Less antibiotic, grow more. Okay, so concentrated antibiotic, this one you read by yourself concentration of antibiotic, maybe A you put high antibiotic, B you put low antibiotic. Of course the colony is more. If this one, let's say I also forgot, okay, let's say I say A is more antibiotic, here is more, here is less. Size of colony, okay, maybe for example more antibiotic, the size of colony is small, this one is big, okay. And maybe this one I say the growth of bacteria, so here is low, here is fast. Experiment. Then you talk. You get what I mean or not? You just no need to memorize, okay? You just talk, okay, put the A, how many percent of the concentration of the antibiotic. You put B, maybe the 1A you put 60% concentration, B you put 30% of concentration, and C you put 0 antibiotic as the control. Then you continue to talk. You explain and talk. Then you, for example, he used the percentage of clear region, concentration of antibiotic. So maybe here I put cm. So maybe here is the biggest lah, so I put 10 cm lah Here maybe I put 7. Here maybe I put 5 lah. Here maybe I put 2. You get what I mean or not? You don't just see what I put and you must understand, this I put here is more, and then as it go down it's less. You must understand why I write like this, okay? Not to balik. Because I don't know what the exam want to ask. You can understand or not? Okay, so you must understand this. If you don't understand, please ask. Okay, and after that, let's do some question. What is the purpose of using filter paper dish soaked with distilled water? Why want to soak it with distilled water? Okay, so what is the purpose of filter paper? Is as a control, variable. Let's say, actually you don't want to put also can. You don't want to put also can. This experiment because we want to study the concentration of the antibiotic. So you can start with 10%, 20%, and 30%. Of course, 30% is very good. But zero, why you want to put? Because we study science, we want to find out the percentage. So why I want to put zero? So zero is the control variable. Okay, why we want to put control? Let's say here got a lot bacteria. Here got little bit, or here got no, this one got less. Okay, here got less bacteria, here got normal bacteria, and here got many bacteria colony. Okay, so the experiment is valid. I mean, it's okay lah, because you put less antibiotic so more bacteria. You put less antibiotic, then more bacteria lah. But if you put the control variable is as a control, which means that, let's say for example, suddenly you finish this 3 already, you got no problem. Suddenly this 0% grow bacteria, or grow grow less bacteria. Let's say means the experiment cannot already. You need to do again. You need to do the experiment again. Okay, maybe you put wrongly, or maybe the spoon that you use is dirty, or maybe the nutrient is not in a sterilized way, or maybe many reason. Maybe your friend want to kacau you, so he put the bacteria inside and make your experiment fail. I don't know. So this control variable is very important. It's a control. It's to control. It's just to make sure that nothing happen. If nothing happen means your experiment is still okay. So if I put 0, it's supposed to be also a lot bacteria. Because it is no antibiotic. But if here is less bacteria, means something wrong with your experiment. Your teacher will ask you why 30, 20, 10 no problem, but 0 got problem. You need to explain. Usually you cannot explain because it's a control variable. So you need to redo the experiment. So the question asks, what is the purpose? Is to as a control variable. 就是拿来 control, means nothing happen means everything is okay. It's very hard for me to explain Sometimes also I don't know how to explain. Yeah, so it as a control variable, just to make sure the experiment is okay. The experiment is good. Okay, control. How does the clear region on the surface of the nitrate agar show the action of penicillin? So there will be some white clear region. Okay, there will be clear region. Okay, the place is cold. That's why this is the petri dish. So we can see that this is an example penicillin. So you can see the clear region is this big. So let's say you put here 30%. Okay, so it will be bigger. If you put 20%, it will be smaller a bit. Okay, if you put 10%, sorry, if you put 20%, it will be bigger a bit because more bacteria grow. 30% is even bigger. More penicillin you put, I'm confused again, sorry. 30% is bigger because it kills more bacteria. 20% will be smaller. because less antibiotic. 10% is even smaller, okay? And 0% means no, nothing changed. If you put 0% still got something changed, means your experiment got problem. That is why that is the control variable that we want to control the variable. You don't want to put also can, but it is better to put, because you see this guy is a very clever, okay? He do things he want to do properly because he is a doctor. And as a doctor, you want to, when you study higher to PhD and medical, they are very professional already. So that not only they have one control variable, they have many control variable, so that their experiment is justified. Some more they want to become a doctor. You don't want to put one wrong stuff, then the people die. So they are very good, they are very smart, they have a lot of control variable, so that the experiment they do, the medicine they produce is okay, is tested. I mean, usually they use in test in monkey lah. Test in monkey, test in dog, test in horse. After that only test in human. If not, later you test human, the human die. Okay, so many things they test and many control variable they do also. Explain your observation. Okay, so you can explain your observation. If more antibiotic, the penicillin will kill the more bacteria, so the region, the white region will be bigger. If less concentration, the penicillin to kill the bacteria is lesser, so the white region is smaller. Can or not? So I just write in your own word, okay? Can or not? So for example, you don't need to memorize. You memorize, then it become very hard, okay? Just use your own word, okay? So you can say the penicillin of 30% will have bigger white region because it kill more bacteria, okay? And then another one, it has lesser, so it kill less bacteria, so the size of the white area is smaller, okay? Okay, so I will teach until here. I hope that you continue to go to YouTube and learn, use ChatGPT to ask something about bacteria and so on. In next class, we want to talk all about the disease, and I see you next week. Remember to use your holiday well. I mean, not everyday study, but 5 or 10 minutes, just press SPM science video so you can learn more things. Okay, so I see you again next Saturday, 8 o'clock morning. So I see you. Thank you and bye bye.
Thank you, teacher.